Peekaboo, get out. Get out. You are not welcome here. Ahsoka ears next to you, you can stay. Great. How's everybody doing today? Very good. Are you ready for the last story time?
Yeah!
Very nice. Shout out the name of your favorite story. Oh no! I heard Twilight. No, I'm so sorry that's your favorite. I feel so bad for you. All right, well that threw me off completely. We're just gonna do what was scheduled by my manager because I just can't think right now. This story is a beloved bedtime classic. It's a personal favorite of mine. And Disney already has the rights to it, so we won't be sued. Yeah. This story is Cinderpool. You're welcome. Here we go. Oh, the thing fell off. It's fine. I'll just wear it like this anyway. Once upon a time, you know, it just feels wrong doing that with myself. We should all say those magical words together. Ready?
Once upon a time.
Oh, I said together. That was bad. I'm just going to do it myself. Once upon a time, Cinderpool lived in a big mansion with his step professor and step mutants. The biggest of those step mutants, Colossus, was always making up silly rules around the house. He said things like, stop writing your initials on other people's leftovers in the fridge. And for the love of Feige, would you stop Donald ducking around the house? Put some pants on. What is wrong with you? Anyway, the other main step mutant, Negasonic Teenage Warhead, was always texting and rolling her eyes. She was so Gen Z. Both of these step mutants were very jealous of Cinderpool because Cinderpool had a much, much larger fan base than they did. That's right. Colossus's show got closed in a week. It was terrible. One day, an expendable, non-union extra went running in front of the mansion grounds screaming. King Thanos was having the biggest battle of Phase 3. Yeah, and we all know that was the last good phase. Cinderpool desperately wanted to go to that battle, but Colossus said, no, it is too dangerous, and you are not a good part of the team. And then he ripped apart Cinderpool's favorite costume, and Negasonic blasted it with her powers. It was so cool. It was so Gen Z. It was so on fleek, no cap, sigma, skibbity, Ohio. Oh, that hurt. I should not have done that. Cinderpool was devastated, vulnerable and exposed as he stumbled across the mansion grounds, weeping, desperately trying to get that Oscar. But then he looked up and he saw, beginning to form, a magical golden sparkle circle. And out of that sparkle circle stepped his fairy godmother.
We love you, Logan.
Out of that sparkle circle stepped his fairy hairy god mutant.
Is this for me?
Okay, gotta go through. Yeah, there it is. Wolverine! Oh, Wolvie, it's time for us to do the... Oh, fairy god mutant Wolverine! I desperately want to go to the big battle, but my mean step mutants destroyed my costume. He said lovingly.
What?
I'm doing the story, Wolvie. Okay? I can't go to the battle without a costume. You're my fairy god mutant. Use your magic wand and do something to a pumpkin.
I'm not gonna do anything with a magic wand and a pumpkin. Just get another costume then. And stop writing me into these stories.
Well, with that sage and mildly Australian life advice, Cinderpool ran to the wardrobe department, grabbed a new, freshly laundered costume, and headed to the big battle. He missed most of it because he stopped at the local 7-Eleven for some chimichangas. Yeah, but 7-Eleven doesn't sell chimichangas anymore, so he had to go to 3 other gas stations, and let me tell you what, strange things are afoot at the Circle K. Some people get it. You'd have to go back in time. But when he got to the battle, the Avengers were winning. Captain America looked so good in those pants. Cinderpool looked for his fairy god mutant Wolverine, who was...
Okay, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna sit here. You finish it up. You go. Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just gonna sit there and do...
Yeah, go.
You know what, it's fine. Disney didn't have the rights to him at this point anyway. Cinderpool surveyed the battlefield, and he saw, right there on the stairs of the alien ship, a single glove. He went over to pick that glove up. Move your feet, it's right there. God. It was a beautiful glove, gold encrusted with colorful jewels. There were 6 of them. I'm not sure if that's relevant. He said, I wonder who this glove fits, and put it on. After a bunch of buzzing, whirring, and clicking, it was a perfect fit. But then all the Avengers start screaming, no, Cinderpool, take that off. You can hurt yourself. Think about your streaming debut. Wolverine and Deadpool, now available to stream on Disney+. Check it out.
Is that a promo?
It was a promo, yeah. Disney Plus pays me to do it.
I didn't get it.
You'll get it later. Trust me, it's on your next show. Anyway, all together the Avengers said, Cinderpool, do not snap. So you know what Cinderpool did. Snap, that's right. Both physically and mentally. Does it all the time, too. Just keeps snapping. People are disappearing, reappearing. There's dogs falling out of the sky. Everybody was crying, especially Tony Stark. He cried like 9,000 times. But eventually Cinderpool stopped. Everybody was back. And Cinderpool was the hero who saved the universe.
That's it. Great.
Then, all the Avengers tackle Cinderpool to the ground, rip the glove off of his hand, blah, blah, blah. Years later, when they remake the film, they AI Tony Stark's head onto my beautiful body. And it goes on to become the most profitable film in the Feige universe. The FCU. But it's okay, because Cinderpool goes on to start his own film franchise, which breaks box office records.
Yay.
Deadpool and Wolverine, now streaming on Disney+.
Check it out.
And then they had to invite Cinderpool back to the Avengers Endgame 2, Electric Boogaloo. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the true story of how Cinderpool became the belle of the Avengers Ball.
Great.
Thank you all so much for joining me for that last Cinderpool. I know we went wildly off the rails there in the middle, but I think we got back to it. Until next time, thank you so much for joining us for Storytime with Deadpool. Val.
And me.
Val. And me.
Yo!
You did that, didn't you?
I sure did.
All right, let's go.